Hello, my name is Wes Hickey, and I'm the Chair of the Department of Educational Leadership here at the University of Texas at Tyler. And I wanted to take a few minutes to orient you to the various programs that you may be getting into at this point. First of all, I want to let you know that all of our programs in educational leadership are 100% online. But what that means for you is you need to have good internet access. And sometimes there is other technology that we're going to be looking for as well, most of which you can get through a smartphone. What I mean by that is oftentimes now we're asking you to videotape yourself or videotape different things, and even something such as a smartphone, or if you have some other kind of video camera, should suffice in that kind of assignment. We also provide $114 per semester credit hour tuition reduction for all of our courses. So what you see online as far as the Texas graduate tuition and fees, you can take whatever many hours you're taking. At some point you can reduce that number of hours by 114, reduce it from that number, and that should be what you are paying for our program. And another issue is that we have our books and syllabi posted online. So if you go to our page on uttyler.edu, you can find the books that you can expect to have for the next semester, and you can find any syllabi that you want to look at ahead of time. In looking at our programs, if you're looking at and trying to get an online Master of Education with standard principal certification, it is important that you try to get all of the application requirements done as soon as you possibly can. We can provisionally admit you, and most people get provisionally admitted started off for both principal programs, but we can only do that for one semester, and so we don't want you to get caught up for semester 2. So make sure that, and to even get into provisional, you have a bachelor's degree from an accredited university, Texas teacher certification, and you completed an application for admission. But you also need to make sure you get your official transcript sent to us, GRE score sent, and 3 letters of recommendation sent to our coordinator of online graduate programs, Miss Georgia Glazebrook, and you can send those to her. She can take care of it. And she will also set up a Skype interview that you'll need to do with her. One point on the GRE scores is that in both principal programs, if you have an old GRE, we will probably accept it if you can find us some kind of official documentation of the scores. To kind of show you for the masters, we're blocking 4 blocks of study, so it takes you 4 semesters to complete it. You see in the first block is 6 semester credit hours and 8 thereafter. One point of note right now is that if when you're starting 5270, you are eligible for probationary certification as a principal. So if you get a job, you can let me know. I'll let the certification office know, and they will send you the paperwork, and you can be probationarily certified for that first semester. Looking at our principal certification only, you have to have a master's degree before you can do this, and there's a block of study of 22 semester credit hours. You have to have that master's degree, Texas teacher certification, complete the admission process, and then you need to get us your transcripts, your GRE, and then get the Skype interview done. The only difference between this and the master's degree is in the master's we also require the 3 letters of recommendation. And you see here are the 3 blocks of studies. Same thing as our master's, except that you eliminate block 2, and so it becomes a 22 semester credit hour course instead of 30. If you're interested in the superintendent certification program, you must hold a master's degree from an accredited university. We need to get your official transcripts. You need to finish your application for admission, and we will usually just look up through SBEC but see that you have standard principal or mid-management certification and participate in a Skype interview. Our superintendent certification program has the 4 basic courses plus the practicum, total of 17 semester credit hours. Now that was a quick overview of our programs, but if you have any other questions, please email the individuals who are in charge of each one of the different certification programs. For principal certification only, Janita Oliveras Ortiz, you can see her email address there. If you're looking for a Master's of Education with principal certification, email Gary Miller. And if you're looking for superintendent certification, Jennifer Jones. And of course, if you need any questions, or if you want me to forward this the information to the different coordinators, you are always free to contact me, Wes Hickey, at my email address there below.